This is the journey to One Africa. All right, guys, welcome back to SNOA. I'm not going to get tired to remind you guys once again to sign up for the membership. That's how you support the work we're doing here at SNOA. You can do that on YouTube, or you can do that on Patreon, or you can do on PayPal as well. All the links are in the description. We need to stand together and to achieve the dream of One Africa that we need right now. All right, guys, let's jump right into this news. You guys let me know if this is a good news or not. But it's very exciting. DR Congo appoints Judith Suminwa Tuluka as its first female prime minister. Judith Suminwa Tuluka has been appointed as a DRC first female prime minister, fulfilling a campaign promise. President Felix won re-election, focused on prioritizing priorities such as employment, youth, women, and national cohesion. Eastern Congo faces escalating violence and armed groups seek control over resources, leading to mass displacement. Okay, what is the public expectation from the Prime Minister Judith? The public's expectation from Prime Minister Judith Suminwa Tuluka's administration is high, particularly for concrete improvements in living conditions and security. This expectation stem from President Tshisekedi and fulfilled promises from the first term, placing pressure on the new prime minister to deliver tangible results amidst the nation's challenging context, including a dire humanitarian situation and the needs for economic management. All right, guys. So I think it's a positive news. It's always good to see that there's different gender in the regime, not just for the case of having a woman prime minister or to have a gender balance, not just for the sake of that, but I believe this new prime minister was elected not just because of this was the promised by the president Felix, but I believe Judith, she's capable of the job that she's about to attain. That's why she's prime minister, because that is what is important for us to see. Don't just elect a leader because they're young or because they're old or because they're women or because whatever. No. Any leader that is supposed to be in the government in Africa, they're supposed to be qualified, able to do the work. There's this suggestion was done in Tanzania that, when it comes to the ministers, most of the time the president in Africa actually appoint ministers, but why not having how can I say this what is that application? They suggested that I think ministers, they're supposed to send in their application, because sometimes you find in Africa's case the Minister of Agriculture don't know nothing about agriculture. The Minister of Finance don't know nothing about money, did not even study economics, don't know anything about finance. Maybe he's just scientist. So it just shows favoritism when it comes to leadership in Africa, and it shows that that's why the work is not being done, because the leader of that particular sector is not qualified for that particular job. So I hope Judith is capable of doing this, and I think the time will tell, because prime minister is actually the fuel and the engine of the government. President sometimes just send prime minister or vice president, or that just giving command and looking at everything, how they're going and how they're doing their job. But prime minister is actually the person that get the job done. And I think it's very important when it comes to leadership in Africa to start seeing that way, not picking people simply because of something else, finding public acceptability, but no, focusing, thinking, looking at the work 24/7 and point somebody who can actually deliver the work. That is very important. That is very important. I don't know why. This is the good news, to be honest. So kudos to President Felix for choosing Judith. I don't really know the biography of Judith. Perhaps we'll come back and talk about that. And we'll see what is going on in the country as well of Congo. Because you know that the crisis in Congo has been going on, and there's more than 120 different armed groups that are destabilizing the eastern part of Congo. And hopefully very soon, you know, the meeting between the President Felix and Rwanda in Angola, it will be done to resolve this issue and this situation. That's what we pray for, and that's what we're waiting for. But all in all, Congolese people, let me know what you think about this. And also Africans, let me know what you think about this. Because obviously, becoming a leader of Congo, you know that you have a lot of difficult work to be done. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you're going to rest. No, it's something that you're going to be stressed. I remember there was a time in Tanzania, President Magufuli, the ex-president, when he was electing some leaders, they were refusing to become leaders because they know that this guy's going to hurt us into the highest standard. And I heard the same thing with Ethiopian Airlines because I'm very close with those guys. And one of the guys, he told me recently that, you know, whoever that has been picked to be a CEO of Ethiopian Airlines, they actually refuse. They say no because of the high standard of work that they hold themselves into. And they demand more from you. When you become a CEO, it's actually a service. It's not a good title that you're going to earn a lot of money. No, it's a service to the government, to the country. And I think that is the spirit that we need in most of the sectors and in the government in Africa. It should not be easy to become a minister. It should not be easy to become a member of the parliament. It should not be easy to become a president. It should be hard. We should hold these people accountable into high standard that you ask yourself twice, do I really need to become president? Because if I become a president, there's two things. Either to work for my people and die at the end, or not to work for my people at all. And we cannot go to the second option. It needs to be the first option. And I think that takes everything. It takes patriotism. It takes accountability. It takes determination. It takes sacrifice. Knowing that the work that I'm doing is the service, 5, for my people. Accountability, sacrifice, determination, and service for our people. It is very important. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section about this, and it's gonna be amazing. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to share this video for other people to see. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.